We're making one of Utah's most famous dishes, and that is the pastrami burger. It was featured on the Burger Show as well as a bunch of other places, and it is one of the dishes that you've got to try if you ever come to Utah. It's a standard cheeseburger with some pastrami on top and Utah's own fry sauce, which I'm going to show you how to make here in just a little bit. Utah fry sauce really only has 2 ingredients, mayonnaise and ketchup. But a few places make it right and swap out the ketchup for barbecue sauce, and I like to add a little bit of sriracha to give it some kick. The ratio you're looking for is about 3 parts barbecue sauce to 1 part mayonnaise, and enough sriracha to taste it. If you're going the plain ketchup and mayonnaise route, add your favorite barbecue rub too. Now this stuff is ubiquitous in Utah. They'll have it right next to the ketchup pump at any burger place. If you know me, you know that I prefer to grind my own meat because you can control the fat and flavor profile. This ribeye roast will make an amazing burger, and the butcher already took it off the bone. This is way more than I need today, so I'm planning on cutting it in half. I'm making a steak out of this one, and I'm planning on grinding up the other half with any meat that I can get off the bone. To prepare the meat for grinding, you need to cut it up into roughly 1-inch cubes. That size makes it a lot easier to run it through the grinder. If you don't have a grinder, I've seen people get really good results from using a food processor too. Then we're going to put the chunks into the freezer for about 15 minutes to firm up. Of course, if you're wondering why I'm using the ribeye, well, this video is also a bit of a celebration. In the last year, the Grill Top Experience has grown from 3,000 subscribers up to 7,000 right here at the end of the year. We've also had, on average, 4 people watching the video at any given time, which is pretty incredible and something that I always think about as I make these videos. I just want to make sure that I'm not wasting the viewers' time. So thank you for all that you guys do, all the comments and the likes that have helped us to grow. If you don't like the idea of grinding up a ribeye, just pretend that it's chuck or sirloin with a bit of brisket, which also makes a great flavor combination for burgers. Now, I like to salt and season the ground meat before the burgers are formed, and many disagree with me, but it's better to have all the meat seasoned than just the outside. I know, you're probably worried about what I did to the other steak, but don't worry, it got the attention that it deserved. Reverse seared to medium rare perfection. Always follow Stephen Reichland's 3 rules of grilling. Keep it hot, keep it clean, keep it lubricated. I put the burgers in the freezer for 15 minutes to firm up and plan to front sear them so the crust keeps them from falling apart on the first flip. Success! I made sure to toast the buns and warmed up the pastrami in the aluminum foil. Those buns are pretty involved. You simmer the dough in baking soda and sugar water for about a minute each. This process changes the structure of the dough and gives it that pretzel-like crust that we all love. Score the tops for a good split point and then bake it the way you normally would. And this isn't a baking channel, but a good bun really makes the burger. Making the burger is easy. Add the fry sauce, then the cheeseburger patty, and of course pastrami has to have pickles, and then you add a huge pile of pastrami on top. Of course, you can add any other burger toppings you like too. It'll still be fantastic. And that's how you make a pastrami burger. So the ribeye really knocks the richness of this one out of the park and makes it a special burger, along with the fry sauce, the pickles, and of course the pastrami on top. I forgot one thing. You've got fry sauce. You got to put it on your fries. So one thing that you could do for me as a favor is let me know what your favorite Grill Top Experience videos are, because absolutely this is a celebration. So let me know down below the things that we're doing well, and we might be able to see more videos like that.